But also in Splatoon news, everyone knows it's been a huge success for Nintendo since it's launched in May, and now it's breaking into the esports scene. Japanese companies Famitsu and Nico Video are holding an esports tournament from September through January, and there is a $1 million prize pool for Splatoon.
When the Nintendo World Championships were first announced, we talked a lot about how Nintendo's actually got quite a few kind of competitive games going right now, and it would be great to see them make a push into the esports scene. And now we're starting to see that happen in Japan, so it'd be cool if that was something that happened more on a global scale.
Mm-hmm. And I like how much freedom they're giving players. From what I've read, you can use any weapon, which is fantastic, because Splatoon is pretty much all about the weapons. Mm-hmm. But what makes me sad is you can't use every piece of gear. They've limited it just to the schoolgirl outfit you can get from the Inkling Girl amiibo, because of course it's Japan. And that's kind of a bummer since fashion and customization are really important. You've got a bunch of kids running around wearing these ridiculous random outfits, shooting each other with ink out of super soakers and splashing each other with paint buckets. And there really was no uniform for Splatoon, and that was sort of part of its appeal, I think.
Yeah, you'd think as much as Japan loves dress-up sims that they wouldn't want to get rid of the customization element.
Yeah, but they love schoolgirls more. So.
Well, the other weird thing is that the customization is tied to the player's abilities. To limit them to that, if they're gonna try to use the abilities that they want to use, they're gonna have to reroll and reroll and reroll over and over and over again, and that is it's already a huge pain to unlock those abilities. If you get abilities you don't want and then try to bring that to the esports scene, that's a huge inconvenience.
Well, yeah. At the same time, though, the really hardcore players who will make it to the top levels of the esports scene are probably the ones who've either done the re-rolling or invested in buying or ordering a piece of gear off someone else that has what they want.
But the gear that they buy off someone else, that you can't put that ability into the schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah, that's true.
All in all, though, that's great to hear. It's awesome. I really hope that means similar things for the future and for other territories. And I think it's especially great news just for Nintendo's presence in gaming, because I think tapping into the esports market is a great way to sort of reestablish their, not dominance, because just tapping into esports won't have them dominating the market the way they did way back when, but it is a great way to reestablish the sort of lost...
I think relevance is the word you're looking
recognition, just in the marketplace in general.
I think recognition, yeah.
And this is a Wii U game, and to boot, a Wii U IP exclusive.
Yeah, this is the era of Nintendo where the fewest people care about them, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
And that we're seeing signs of them starting to break into esports and starting to embrace that community better. I think that is a great step to reestablishing themselves as a very real presence in gaming, and a very serious presence in gaming that makes great games that the hardest core gamers still want to play.
And they're making a shooter.
Not that they've ever not been that, but for many years people have not really recognized that in as many numbers as used to be true.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a shooter.
Yeah, new genre space and everything.
Yeah. Hello everybody, thank you for listening to this Nintendo Week clip, NWC. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more highlights and discussion videos from Nintendo Week podcast, or subscribe to us on iTunes for weekly breakdowns of all your Nintendo news, discussion segments on subjects, games, and more, and tons of other features. Thanks for listening, and we will see you tomorrow with another NWC.